Welcome back to another video. I'm at Stansted Airport at the moment, just about to fly to Munich, Germany to watch Tottenham in the Aldi Cup. Tottenham actually play Real Madrid tomorrow in the competition, and the other two teams are Bayern Munich and Fenerbahce. I'll see you there. Come on, you Spurs. So I've just bumped into Spurs fan Dean at the airport.
What
Dean,
a coincidence.
What a coincidence. And the squad has just been announced for Munich. What have you made of it?
Yeah, well, obviously we're missing a couple of players. We sold 4. Brought in 1, which is we need to bring in some more. I think our squad depth is quite down as it is. And we've left, what was it, Aurier, Davis, Wanyama. So yeah, our right back situation is going to be a little bit low.
Please stand clear.
Do you think we're going to sign any more players?
Please hold.
We need to, definitely need to, but whether we will or not is another thing. I mean, obviously we're talking Sessignon and Dybala. I don't see them coming in. I just don't, but with a bit of luck, they will, to prove us wrong.
Do you think Gareth Bale will play tomorrow?
Oh, well, yeah, Gareth Bale for Madrid has to play, surely. Whether he can come to Spurs, not a chance. Like to see it, would love, all Spurs fans would love to see it, but no, not going to come.
You're off to Munich. What are you actually expecting from Spurs?
I think it'll be a 1-1. I've got a very good feeling I'll be very drunk. But yeah, it should be a good game. Should be a good trip away again.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, Spurs.
Ricky, are you excited about seeing Spurs?
Mega exciting, mate, mega.
Just about to get on a plane. So we have just landed in Munich, and I've just said to Dean, Danny Rose is back in the squad. And Dean looks at me really confused, saying, is he? It's too much beer at Stansted, that's the problem.
Way too much beer at Stansted. But how's that? 1 minute he's out, next minute he's in.
Are you happy?
Yeah, because I like him. He always gets 110%.
Yeah.
You see him playing the games, he's the one that's putting in the tackles. So yeah, I'd have him all day long. But
Best left back at Spurs?
yeah, without a doubt, I think so.
Even if we sign Sessignon?
Then it's going to be a bit of a struggle, but it'll keep Danny Rose on his toes. But yeah, I like Danny Rose. He always gives everything. You know, there's nothing left. Even when we put him in the middle, in the middle of the field, he's still playing and going up the ball all the time. So
What do you make of this whole Danny Rose situation?
I don't know. There's something behind the scenes. I can't understand why you see him and he's constantly sort of like smashing his chest, kissing the badge, and then he wants away. I don't know what's going on. Obviously the Trippier rumbles have said like there's something else going on behind the scenes, so we don't know as fans what actually is sort of happening.
And if he plays tomorrow, or even comes on tomorrow, what reception do you think you'll get from the Spurs fans?
Oh, I still think he'll get a good reception all the time, because he does. Everybody knows he gives what 100%.
Looking forward to it.
So am I.
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, Spurs.
So I'm outside the Allianz Arena, the home of Bayern Munich. I'm with Spurs fan Alan from Austria Spurs. Alan, how does it feel to be here?
Brilliant, brilliant. As you know, I'm the president of the Austrian Spurs fan club, the official Spurs fan club, and I brought some members with today. And yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. I love watching Spurs. I've been watching Spurs since 1967, my first game.
Yeah.
And so every game until 1988, every home game, about 50% of the away games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love watching Spurs. I cried my eyes out every time we lose. And I cry my eyes out.
Don't we all?
And I cry my eyes out every time we win as well.
What's it like now supporting Spurs in Austria?
Fantastic, fantastic. Best time for us. Supporting Spurs in Austria. Since I built up the fan club, we're now 160 members. We're turning it into a proper fan club now with fees.
Yeah.
So people will be paying fees from this season, and it's growing. It's growing. We've got people coming to us all the time. There's surprisingly lots of fans. Our football, the way we play, has brought lots and lots of people to us.
Yeah.
Who've said, you know, they watch other English teams, and it's boring. It's really boring watching, you know, that red mob from South London. It's like, you know.
Alan,
So-
out the Audi Cup for the next 2 days. How do you see Tottenham getting on? What do you want to see from Tottenham, and who are you most excited about seeing?
I'm most excited about seeing Tanguy Ndombele.
Yeah.
I've got his name right this time.
Yeah.
Tanguy Ndombele. I think he's brilliant. I've just watched him in one game on TV, and I'm excited about seeing them all. I love them all. I love them all, and I love the juniors that they're all coming up into the team. It's amazing. Pochettino has done such an amazing job. I've watched us over the years being sabotaged by ex-Arsenal managers who did nothing, by a bloke who's now the manager of, what is it, Zenith? Or has it just been sacked again?
We don't talk about them.
We don't talk about them. And yeah, I'm just loving it at the moment. And I love it. I love the passion that Pochettino has brought into the team. We used to be the team that if someone scored one goal against, that was it. We lay down and die and let them kill us.
Yeah.
And now we fight back. Even to the last minute, we fight back and we score and we win. We win games in the last minute. And that was something that never happened. It never happened under any other manager.
Yeah.
It's this fight and this will to fight that we've got that, you know, we never had before.
Do you see the trophies coming?
Yeah, I see trophies coming, definitely.
Yeah.
I could have seen us winning the Champions League against Liverpool if the game hadn't been sabotaged in the first 2 minutes by the ref.
It was disappointing, yeah.
I was in a pub in Salzburg with my mates, and it was a Liverpool pub, and all the Liverpool fans there said it wasn't a penalty.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. The Liverpool fans couldn't believe that penalty. Of course they were happy about it, but it was, they all said there was no way that was a penalty, and it would have changed the game completely. And, you know, so...
Alan, Real Madrid today, Audi Cup. What score prediction are you going with?
Well, considering they haven't got Gareth Bale playing for it today, who's moping at home,
Yeah.
I think we could do a 2-1. I think they'll score a goal, but I think we'll win it 2-1 today.
Alan, lovely talking to you. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.
So I'm now with Martin from Austria Spurs as well. Martin, what's it like to be here?
I like it to be here. It's very great. I'm a great Tottenham Hotspur fan since 1982. I started supporting Spurs when I was watching on the Austrian television the Cup Winners' Cup semi versus FC Barcelona in 1982.
Yeah.
And since this time I'm a Tottenham supporter. I'm very well known by many Tottenham Hotspur fans all around the world, especially in London and in Asia, under my Facebook name Martin Yido Tippel. Anybody know this name? Because I have 4,200 followers, most of them Hotspur fan, and on my account I'm only posting about Tottenham Hotspur.
Brilliant. Now, what's it like supporting Tottenham in Austria?
Sorry?
What's it like supporting Tottenham in Austria?
Yes, of course, it's not so. It's easy to do it.
Yeah.
Because you know, we have about 160 followers in our group, and we have at the moment actually 60 true members of our fan club.
Yeah.
And only in Salzburg we have about 15. And we was watching the Champions League final in a good restaurant in Salzburg and have a meeting. We were 6 Spurs fans. All the people are here was with me.
Yeah.
And it was in the Gast Garden.
Okay.
And there were sitting around 30 or 40 Liverpool fans. But we have been the loudest.
Always the loudest.
We were singing loud and proud.
Yeah.
Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Good for you. Now Pochettino. What do you think of Pochettino, and are the trophies going to come soon?
At first, I will talk about Mr. Levy, because I say Mr. Levy is the worldwide best football manager, because he started with the training ground. He brushed up the academy. The second step was the stadium.
Yeah.
And now the next step, the last step, will be the players, and always young players. When you look, Harry Winks, Oliver Skip, Troy Parrott, and so on, or they're all coming from their own academy. So we don't need to sign old players with big names, because we create our own young players to become big names.
We do as well. We need both.
Yeah, of course we need both. Maybe Divola and Kowlin will come now.
Yeah.
Then we are a good team.
Do you think we're going to spend the money?
No, I don't think that we need to spend so much money. I think, okay, 60 or 70 million pounds is okay, but not more.
Yeah.
Never spend more than, never spend 100 million. That's not necessary.
Now, Tottenham take on Real Madrid today in the Aldi Cup. How do you see the game going? Who are you looking forward to seeing?
Sorry?
Who are you looking forward to seeing? Which players, and what score do you think it will be today?
Okay, I hope Harry Kane, because I'm a Harry Kane fan, as you can see. And one of my favorite players is Dele, because he played the same style I was playing when I was a semi-pro.
And the score? Score today? Which?
The score? Oh my God! I think 3-1. We win with 3 goals.
Well, again, we beat them 3-1 last time.
Yes, of course. We do it again.
Martin, thank you very much. Come on, you Spurs. So, I'm now a Spurs fan. Lloyd, also part of Austria Spurs. Lloyd, what is it like supporting Spurs in Austria?
Well, we've been good ever since I left the UK, so I kind of think that it's my fault that we're actually good. But no, it's fine. We get to watch everything pretty easily on our version of Sky. And you miss going to the games, but you know, there's a good group of lads here, and it works pretty well. And
under Pochettino, so the last 5 seasons we've played some exceptional football, but do you see any trophies coming soon?
Well, yes, you have to be optimistic, right? I mean, we know this is the best team I've ever seen, and so why not? You've seen other teams win stuff. We know we're good enough. We know we can beat anyone. So I think it's going to happen.
Do you think we'll spend more money this transfer window?
Oh yeah. I understand the Levy out mob, but no, I don't really understand it. Like, the guy has done so well for Spurs that we'll spend money. I think Lo Celso's going to come.
You do?
I do. Yeah, I think it's done. I just think they're waiting for whatever they're waiting for. I don't think it's as easy as people think, but I think Lo Celso will come, and maybe 1 or 2 more.
I think that we're really after a fullback at the moment. Do you think that we need to strengthen? I know Trippier's left. Would you be happy with the squad going into the new season?
No, but that's more because of how Poch wants to play. He seems to like to have his fullbacks move forward and be the width, not just defensively, but also going forward. And we don't have any fullbacks apart from Rose that are that comfortable doing that. If he was going to change the way he was playing, then I'd be more okay with it. But if he really wants them to attack, then we need to have someone with pace, even just to scare the defenders. They don't have to be the most skillful person. Walker wasn't. Yeah. But with the pace, we need to have that. Otherwise, we're too predictable.
You mentioned Danny Rose. What do you make of the whole Danny Rose situation? Do you want him at Spurs?
Yes. Yeah, he's the best fullback
you wouldn't
in the
sell
club.
him?
No, I wouldn't sell him at all. Like, I mean, I understand that he might want to go, but I don't think he's going to get the move that maybe he is dreamed of. Like, he wants to go back north. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
I understand that as a person, but I think Spurs are probably the best club that want him. If he's going to go to Juventus or wherever, I just don't see that being a fit for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want him at Spurs for the rest of his career. I mean, he's good.
How do you see Tottenham getting on against Real Madrid today?
I think we can win. I looked at Real Madrid's squad, and there's a few world-class players, but there's a few people I don't know. So yeah,
No Gareth Bale.
No Gareth Bale. That's a shame. I would have liked to see him again. I am definitely in Team Bale. I think he's a great player, one of the best we've ever had.
Do you think that he would, if he had have been here today, do you think he would have been cheered more by the Tottenham fans than the Real Madrid?
I know lots of Spurs fans that hate him. I don't really get why, but I would cheer him on. But yeah, Real Madrid. Like, I don't know if their fans hate him as much as we are led to believe. So he's clearly done a lot for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Spurs fans should love him. So we'll go with that.
Lloyd, thank you very much. Come on, you Spurs.
No problem. Come on, you Spurs.
So it's about an hour till kick-off, and I'm with Spurs fan Ricky here. All he keeps doing is getting asked for selfies. Ricky, tell everyone your claim to fame.
You know my claim to fame. It's because I'm hanging about with you all the time. That's why I'm getting my photograph taken. You know what I mean? You know the score.
No, but your celebration, who was that against?
Brighton, I think. Someone told me anyway.
And then it went viral on Twitter.
Yeah.
And now people recognise you all the time.
Yes.
How do you feel about it?
Ecstatic. Over the moon.
Come on, you've just been talking about it for the last hour. Come on, elaborate a little bit.
Cheers, bro.
So I'm now outside the Allianz Arena with Spurs fan Dean. Dean, serious question for you.
Yes.
What do you think of these panels?
They're not as good as Spurs panels, are they? They're all right when they're lit up, but they're a bit plasticky.
What do you think of this stadium so far? What we've seen?
I'm not overly impressed, especially when we was coming in here. All we wanted was a drink, and we had to wait hours and hours and hours for any bar to open.
And they're still doing building work.
Still doing building work, and they've been 6 years. 6 years and they ain't finished it. So yeah, we've done quite well.
So if I was doing updates on this stadium, it would have been about 6 years worth, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you'd have an haircut like mine.
What do you think of the score today?
I think we win 2-1.
Disappointed not to see Gareth Bale?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think if he'd run out in front of all the Spurs fans where he'd get such a good reception, yeah, I think every Spurs fan would be devastated that he's not playing, but I still think we've got enough to do.
And Danny Rose is back.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back. Really am. I think he's had to go away, sort his head out, and come back, and he's in the team.
Is he staying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Lovely. Come on, you Spurs.
Go on, Spurs.
So I'm now inside the Allianz Arena. The Tottenham team has just been announced. It is Gazaniga in goal. At the back, Juan Foyth, Toby Alderweireld, Jan Vertonghen, Danny Rose. Danny Rose is back. Harry Winks, Ndombele, Lamela, Eriksson is in the starting lineup as well. Heung-min Son and Harry Kane. You can't get much stronger than that, can you? What a team. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, you Spurs. And by the way, my prediction is 2-0 Tottenham. So the Tottenham boys are warming up here in the Allianz. A very, very strong team to face Real Madrid in this first game in the Audi Cup. Really great to see Danny Rose back. Really chuffed with that. And a huge cheer for the Real Madrid players coming out. They've got a lot of support here today. I've got to say, actually, really, really weird here because you're sat next to Real Madrid fans, you're sat next to Fenerbahce fans, you're sat next to Bayern Munich fans. So everyone is mixed. Everyone is just everywhere. Not many Tottenham fans, actually, I've noticed, but lots and lots of Fenerbahce fans. They have been very, very well supported. Obviously, you buy the ticket and it actually covers you for both games for the day. So all of the Fenerbahce and the Bayern Munich fans are obviously here to see the Tottenham Real Madrid game, as I will stay for both games as well. So come on, you Spurs. I've got to say, actually, a very, very impressive stadium here, but nothing on the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Mit der 10, der Kapitän, Harry Kane. Mit der 11, Eric Lamela, die 21 Uhr. 1, Kayla. Die 2, Daniel Cowlin. Mit der 4, der Kapitän, Sergio. Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin. Sie werden jetzt ein bisschen nervös sein. Sie haben sich so viel Mühe gegeben. Sie haben so viel geprobt die letzten Tage. Auch gestern bis tief in die Nacht. Da sind 200 Azubis von Audi, die jetzt ihren großen Auftritt haben. Mit dieser kleinen Eröffnungszeremonie starten wir den Audi Cup 2019. Dann holen sie die ersten beiden Mannschaften aus dem berühmten Tunnel. Meine Damen und Herren. Erste Halbfinale und hier sind Real Madrid und Tottenham Hotspurs.
So 10 minutes in, it is 0-0, and Danny Rose has been very, very impressive for Spurs so far. It's like he's never been away. What a fantastic spell by Tottenham. Eric Lamela nearly put the ball in the net, and then Dombele nearly scored, and goalkeeper made a great save over the bar. Still 0-0. That's 1-0, come on! Harry Kane's done it again. Great finish, 1-0 Tottenham.
Spielminute Tor für Tottenham Hotspurs. Zum 0:1. Torschütze war der Kapitän mit der Nummer 10, Harry Kane.
So a chance for Real Madrid. Modric actually laid it across to Benzema, who actually shot wide, and then a great chance for Tottenham. Lamela put Harry Kane through, and then Harry Kane should have squared it, but it looked like he went for goal. Hudminson was waiting at the 6-yard box and could have just tapped it in, but it still remains Tottenham 1, Real Madrid 0. So it's half time, Tottenham 1, Real Madrid 0. Totally deserved the lead. Great goal from Harry Kane. Good work from Danny Rose in this half, and Eric Lamela. Come on you Spurs. So lots of changes for the second half. You can see Kyle Walker-Peters, Davinson Sanchez, Musa Sissoko, Dele Alli and Lucas Moura. Oliver Skipp. Tanganga and Giorgio, so lots of changes at half time. And of course Hugo Lloris, how can I miss him? Really nice to see him back in a Tottenham shirt as well. Great shot there by Sonny, and a good save. Referee having a word with Sissoko.
Und für Harry Kane mit der Nummer 10, der Torschütze zum 22. Minute. Neu bei Tottenham jetzt George mit der 14.
Welcome Troy Parrott.
Mit der 71.
So Real Madrid just scored, but it was ruled out for offside. Still 1-0. So unlucky. Troy Parrott just hit the post. Should have been 2-0. So Tottenham are in the final of the Audi Cup tomorrow. We've just beat Real Madrid 1-0. Should have been 2. Troy Parrott was so unlucky. Beat the goalkeeper and rebounded straight off the post. Good display from Tottenham. Nice to see Eric Lamela. Good performance from him. Good performance from Danny Rose in the first half as well. Nice to see Hugo back. Tottenham look good overall and deserve the win. So I can't wait to see him in the final tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Come on you Spurs.